all the things we've seen, and it's only 8 in the morning. Gentlemen, this is a very big day.
Well, let me ask you this. What's your prediction for the rest of this ballgame?
Do you want to see something really cool?
I've seen it 100 times.
All right. We're back here again. Week 3? Entering week 3 of... We're going to recap week 2, but we're entering week 3.
Podcast 2,
of,
week 3.
Fantasy. We don't need to count the podcasts, do we?
I mean,
Nah,
over
man,
the season.
it's episode 9.
This was good. Listen, if you tuned in last week, hope you enjoyed it. We'll get this one out to you, and you'll be able to give us some more feedback. I didn't see any comments, but we do have a Twitter handle, right? BSA.
That's right.
Twitter.
What's our Twitter handle? Where can they
At
follow
Swordsman
us?
League. At Swordsman League on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram to come.
Ooh, look at us! Look at us. We're big time. We're big time.
Glad to be here.
I just noticed Dave over there is home is Kentucky behind him. Oh, listen, I didn't do a very good introduction, so I'm Brad here with Luke, also known as Slash, Dave from Kentucky, and BSA is behind the scenes for us back at the home studio holding things down. So
and it's late.
It is late for us, but we're
it's
going to
late
launch right
recording
into
for
this.
us, yeah.
We're not going to lose any of our steam, right? So
No,
let's do this.
we're riding high here.
Let's do the weekly recap.
Recap it.
Me and my team, we've had a big week.
We lost some people this week, and we need to sort of play catch up.
Boom. All right, so entering week 2. We're entering week 3, but going into
Leaving week 2.
Recapping week 2, leaving week 2, just to kind of give our followers out there an update where we're at. We got a couple teams, only 2 teams that remained undefeated, right? Which is quite surprising. Maybe that's a conversation in itself, but the newbie, Derek, still the new big man on campus, I might add. Adam,
Right.
BSA, did those ever get delivered? Because I never got mine.
No, they're coming. They're going out with this week's
Paper
batch.
Football Awards.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
We're so delayed.
We're
We're so
so
delayed.
Didn't you send
So
us
delayed.
Marco Polo? You were literally walking to the post office to mail them out?
I didn't have the
Whoa.
letters in hand. I bought the stamps though. They're going out tomorrow.
He
Okay.
did. We should put that video in here. Adam went to the.
I believe it. Yeah, we should.
So we'll find it. We'll hopefully add that in. But BSA definitely walked to the post office and didn't mail anything. Just bought stamps.
You
and
just
left.
bought stamps.
I could have taken them with me, but I didn't.
He did.
Obviously.
So Derek is still the reigning new big man on campus, 2-0. He won last week against Nate. It destroyed him, right? I don't know if you guys want to give any feedback to that matchup, but Nate did not show up.
Destroyed him. I mean, it's mainly because of Lamar Jackson, though. In our league, he had 54 points, so.
Yeah, but Nate only put up
Amazing.
82.
He did only put up 82, but what's 54 minus 115?
When you pick Dalvin Cook first, and your first pick gets you 3.6 points.
Yeah, Nate's bad. He's definitely bad.
Yeah, but he likes to talk a big game. He's the champ. He's creating a dynasty, all these things. But his team didn't show up.
Could have though.
Did not show up. So Derek's still 2-0. Our other 2-0, I think, actually above him currently in the standings because of points. Very surprising. Bouncing back from number 10 last year, the worst in the league, to top of the league so far. Louis.
Yeah.
Louis.
Also put up 130 points. Second highest score of the week, right behind BSA.
He's got a good team.
Louis got a good team.
Stephen
He does have a good
Diggs.
team. He does have a very good
Lighting
team.
it up.
He had a couple questionable people that have really turned out to work out for him. Cordero Patterson.
For now.
For now. You never know. You never know. So those are the undefeated guys. And most everybody else, with the exception of, hold on, let me go back to my standings here to make sure I'm not speaking incorrectly. with the exception of Eric.
We could just move on. We could just
Slash.
move on to the
Everybody
next
else is
segment. I
1-1.
feel that would be
No,
quite
this is the
appropriate
segment.
to move on
This
to
is
move
the
on to
segment because
the recap of the players and the teams that are still playing. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's move
Today,
on.
Junior.
all right. What's the percentage chance that you win a game this year, Luke?
Oh,
I'm feeling pretty good this week.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Shoot.
Are you? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Luke plays me this week, so
We'll talk
you know.
about that later.
Yeah,
later.
we will get to that later. But any other I mean, I said that we were kind of gonna go week or matchup to matchup here, right? So last week, hold on, let me bounce back.
Bounce back,
Jumping
baby.
all over. Yeah, Derek beat Nate. Hoffa beat me. It came down to a Monday Night Magic where Josh Allen almost got me there.
Yeah, that would have
And
been
then
sweet.
The Bills just deflated me because they took him out at the end of the game. So
I
think
mean,
I'd have had
they
a
were
shot.
up a lot.
41 to like 7 or something when they benched him. So I get it, but I was rooting for the Titans to just score some points so that they make it, a game.
I was rooting for the Titans
and-
to score points as well.
Were you? Were you invested?
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
I mean,
because of the
Bri-
defense, right?
Brian had the Bills
my
beat,
opponent had the Buffalo
Yeah.
defense. It wouldn't have mattered. I didn't crack
Yeah.
100. I tried hard though.
Right? Yeah, you got spanked too.
Yeah. A
So
little bit.
yeah, Brian beat Dave. As we already mentioned, Louis beat Eric. Yeah, there was a moment where it looked like Eric was going to win. That was Monday Night Magic too, wasn't it? Louis was
Eric
down
situation?
going into Monday night. Is that right?
No.
BSA, check that.
He had a bunch of people on Monday night.
Yeah, because he got 12 points from the
Diggs.
Eagles defense.
No, he got.
And then
he got
Stephen
30.
Diggs threw a 36-point
Yeah.
spot. So
Yeah.
Yeah. BSA confirmed that for us going into Monday night before the game. Was Louis behind Eric? I think he was. I
Oh
think he
yes,
was significantly behind.
significantly. I'll give you the number here. in a
And
second.
he had like Diggs, Stephen Diggs went off for him and had this high game of his team and pulled it out, I believe. So
Man.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
down.
he got pretty much about 50 points on Monday night. So between his guys,
all right.
He had,
looks like.
he had 65 points. Oh no, he had 65 and Eric had 103.
All right, so yeah, he had to come. That was Monday Night Magic. We're all about Monday Night Magic in this.
Magic.
In this,
you gotta love when
league.
you have the Monday.
That's right. And then Adam BSA came out here strong against. We're moving on. Slash.
Yeah, we moved on.
We're moving on. Yeah,
You might have missed that. You might have missed that. Sorry.
You let BSA put up the high points on you of the week.
Yeah,
Just,
it is what it is.
That's what
0-2. Scored 110 points, which is a lot better than
You
the
and
first
Eric
week.
are on a collision course.
But, you know,
A collision course
you would have
for.
beat some people.
Yeah, I would have beat
That's right.
some, but my team wasn't the worst though, as
That's what I'm
predicted.
saying.
So
They were, no, nor was my team the best as predicted. Maybe if Josh Allen stayed in. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Nate wasn't either. He said me and Nate. Nate was actually the worst. So Dave's seen things was he was
It was
seeing
spot
things.
on. 5%.
5%.
He did get all of the Thursday night matchups right though.
That's true.
Right? Like
That's true.
Mike Williams went off
Yeah,
Like,
he sure
that was
did.
all of them.
while he was calling it. That was good. So yeah, that's where we
Wow.
stand. And so looking at this, who do you guys think has a chance to kind of pull away here, and who's struggling?
Oh, I'm gonna stop Louis this week. Derek has a good team. If Lamar Jackson plays well, and him getting Barkley was a pretty good acquisition.
Yeah. Accusation?
Who gave him Saquon?
I don't
Who
know.
gave him Saquon BSA?
No, good. I mean, you got to think about it. If he has Lamar, Joe Mixon, Saquon, Justin Jefferson, he's got a pretty good, solid four folks there that could win him probably the matchups every single week.
Yeah.
So
you do have to wonder about his, other wide receivers after Jefferson. But
The issue, though, that I'm having is he didn't draft his team, really.
no,
You know?
you and I really drafted his team for him.
So really, there should be some kind of asterisk or like some penalty where he will
If he
not
goes on to
be
win.
able to compete. He's in the loser's bracket. Little does he know, he's in the loser's bracket no matter.
No matter what.
If he wins, he gets a little.
Take
gets
away
a little,
all of his wins.
Yeah.
That's right. He probably lucked out that he wasn't there. Watch him next year just have a horrible draft.
Oh, 100% he will. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, his first time there, he's going to be so confused and nervous.
Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Listen, I think I know he's playing me, but Luke, I'm gonna have to say, I think you're gonna start off 0-3, and I don't know if you can bounce back from that.
100%.
I could bounce
agree.
back from 0-3.
You think so?
You're going to be
Easily.
the first one in our league to go defeated.
Undefeated.
Go defeated.
Oh. If that,
No, Luke,
if
I hope
that's
you
the
lose every
sacrifice,
game. I hope you
If
lose every
that's the
game in the regular
sacrifice.
season, but you win all three in the losers bracket.
well, that would be
Amen.
joyful. I
The
mean,
first one to
that's
go defeated.
better than being the worst.
Well, that means you're not the worst. So
That's right.
Exactly.
You
No,
know,
I feel some wins coming in my near future, like this week.
good.
You think so? All right.
Proud of you.
You know, just to kind of throw out a little fun fact, which I'm equally happy this happened because Nate is my rival this year, right? We'll have to one of these weeks really explain more about what that means. Week 12 will be rivalry week. That's always fun to say. Everybody say rivalry week.
Rivalry week.
Rivalry week.
Rivalry week. Right, everyone at the same time.
Rivalry
week.
Rivalry week. So Nate had a chance to break what I believe was Manny's record for the longest
that's
current
right.
winning streak. Not current, but longest winning streak, which was 12. And Nate was sitting at 9 games in a row that he won. He finished off last year with eight games in a row. His last 8 games he won, and then he won week 1, but lost to the newbie, Derek. So,
Done.
Pathetic.
Toast.
Manny, unfortunately, is still going to hold that title.
Manny will be back.
No.
Once again, Nate is no longer the champ, or is not able to be the champ.
Nope, can't be.
Gone.
Was no good.
Gone forever.
Take the trophy away.
But what I was going to look up was I have in here on our record books most losses to begin a season and then still make the playoffs. I got to find it though. Longest, let's see. Here it is. Longest losing streak to begin the season and then still make the playoffs was 3 games. Chris started off 0-3 and still made the playoffs. Luke, you might be contending to break that record.
Oh, he's gonna.
I mean, I do my part. I just want to be relevant.
All right, so just bench everybody this week so you can have a chance to steal it from Chris. I'll root for you come
Don't
week
worry.
4.
Let's throw Cam Akers in there and see what the magic. Let it happen.
Yeah, because Duncan called. Wants his Baker back.
Right.
Donut back. Oh,
Yeah.
We had
Cam
a couple
Akers,
donuts
great
this past week.
Great donuts.
yeah, I got a donut. My defense. Colts terrible.
Yeah, Colts, right? There was another donut. Oh, Louis.
Yeah, Louis.
Actually, right?
Yep.
Hunter Henry.
Yes, sir.
Derrick Henry.
Hunter.
Oh.
Henry. Hunter.
His brother from another mother.
I thought
right.
I missed something.
Well, Hunter Henry missed something too.
Hunter Henry. Everyone's favorite tight end.
There was a play early on that
I was back.
Mac
All
Jones hit him, and Hunter Henry forgot to turn around, and then he goes "Oh, that's on me." I'm like, "Yeah, you got to turn around."
Last year, Hunter Henry was all right
a
there.
Patriots
He
fan.
seemed to only catch
he'll be all
touchdowns.
Patriots won.
But Hunter, you got to move on from Hunter Henry. What is this? The Hunter Henry podcast? No.
This is the Hunter Henry podcast. All right.
All we talk about is Hunter Henry.
Non-stop. All day, every
Scoop.
day.
Non-stop.
All right.
HH.
Did you guys come with some paper football awards tonight?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
All right.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Americans love a winner. and will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all the time.
If he won that, it's a major award.
I believe I'm here to accept an award of some kind.
Oh, is that Jim Carrey?
That's the Grinch, man. That's the Grinch. All right, so Paper Football Awards. Let's start this week with Slash over there. You got one for us?
All right. I'm ready for you. So this week, I'm throwing it right back to you, Dave. This week, we're going with the Bittersweet Paper Football Award with your showing on Monday night with Jalen Hurts, because it was sweet. The Eagles got the win, right? But you couldn't pull off the victory against Eric. So the Bittersweet Paper Football Award goes to Dave.
That's right.
Nice.
It was fun while it happened. I was hoping for the best.
Yeah. I had a good time.
It was great.
Well, you got one. I like it. BSA, you writing these down? You better put these in the mail this week.
You better.
They're going out tomorrow.
You got stamps and everything.
I don't believe it's
going out tomorrow.
I got stamps.
We'll see.
I'll send you a video.
If you get a Paper Football Award in the mail, take a video of you opening it and send it to us so we can have proof.
So it should be there 5 to 14 business
Flick
days.
it. We need it to be flicked.
Did you say 5 to 14?
Right. Pull out your slow motion camera so you can get it like going.
We all have those.
All right, Dave, you got an award?
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to stick with the same kind of situation I went with last week. This is going to be we're naming them, right?
Yeah, you got to name it.
All right. This is the Mo Money, Mo Problems Award. It's going to Nate for spending the most money on our waiver. So on our waiver wires, we have $100 to spend. For spending the most money yet this season on a waiver pickup, which was $55 to get Tua Tagovailoa.
And he definitely did not have to spend that money.
Mo money, mo problems for Tua. 55. He dropped. We only get 100. He dropped 55.
He went big. He went big.
He's not even playing him this week.
I hope one day we get like a little more followers, and they'll say, "Oh, that's the podcast where they talk about fantasy football that they don't know people's names."
That's fine. He's not even playing him this week. He spent $55 on Tua, and he's still playing Joe Burrows.
Well,
I support him.
You gave him an award. You awarded him.
Hey, more money, more
That's a
problems.
good award, too. I like that award.
More problems. All right.
Now he has less money.
Well, I came with an award, and, it seems kind of rigged that Luke kept it here in the podcast, but I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to throw an award over at Luke. And it's similar to what Dave mentioned, but it's not about the most money, but Luke went out and got himself a great running back off the waiver wire this week that I never thought he would. And so I'm going to give Luke the resident Cowboys fan award because our great Eagles fan right here went after a Cowboy running back off the waiver wire, spent money on
starter.
It's just, I mean, whoo! What was he thinking? Like we figured Tom Brady's been nothing but a disappointment. He's going for Tua. Luke's going for somebody, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I haven't even looked at the waiver wire." And then we wake up, and what happened? Like Luke's got Tony Pollard. I spent money on him.
I spent $5. I just wanted to be a part of it.
$6.
No, it's $5.
You want to be a part of the Cowboys? I get you. You're a resident. You are a
I
resident.
wanted to be a part. I wanted to be a part of the process of picking up players with waivers. Thank you once again for the number one fan. You had that rolling ready, locked and loaded. One more time. There it goes.
That's right. That's right.
I'm okay. I have no problem except that. Here's my thinking, because I knew this was going to come up. I knew it.
Did you?
I have to think differently because I'm 0-2. I have to just go in a different direction. One more time. Hit it right there. Thank you. Thank you. Are you having technical difficulties, or are you actually throwing that back up there each time? Locked it in.
Oh, you're just talking yourself more into you're the number one fan. You know. I know.
And you know what? If he plays well, he plays well. But he's on the bench, so
He won't.
He said he won't.
Doesn't
That's amazing.
I mean? I'll let Zeke go because you're Ohio State love, but
there's a difference. Yeah, there's an Ohio State situation. But Tony Pollard, his name's Tony.
And then Dave's defense
does rhyme with
Dave's
Romo.
an Eagles fan. In Dave's defense, Dave has never once claimed to hate the Cowboys like you have.
That's true. I hate the Giants more than the Cowboys.
I don't know. I think Dave just doesn't express himself the same way as I do, because he once sent me a nice picture on his vacation.
Yeah.
When he went down to Texas.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
multiple times actually. Multiple times.
So.
You can't post those though. You could. I give you permission, but if someone calls me,
no, can't post them. That's for private collection. No, I have no problem taking whatever type of ridicule or
punishment.
hate. I'm gonna punishment, whatever it is. This is my punishment year. This is my punishment year. Okay.
That's because Adam's on the rise.
It's coming. Adam's on the rise. Adam has soared beyond, and here I am down in the depths with Eric.
Although, can I just say? Well, something else popped into my mind, but I'll try to remember that to come back because it was from last week. But can I just say, if I don't receive my paper football award from last week before the next podcast, I promise you, whatever award I give is just going to BSA, so that he doesn't have to send it anywhere. He could just have it at home.
Bring them all in, baby.
He was like, "Oh, let's do this idea. I'll make the paper footballs. I'll put the awards on them. I'll send them to everybody."
I did.
I know.
And
it is a great idea.
He said, "I'm gonna send them out tomorrow." Tomorrow. I believe it when I see it.
So it was going to be today, and then it's tomorrow.
Listen, if you don't send them out, you just guarantee yourself at least an award next week. I don't know what
I got 3 right now.
You might just be the.
All right, we're gonna pick this matchup. What's going on with this?
Oh, geez, why are you rushing it along? All right. So Luke's ready to move on, but we're not ready to move on to that yet. We're moving on to the. Oh, it's just Dave's section. Is that the segment I'm supposed to play? That I start with?
Yep.
Oh, see, that's what threw me off last week. Well, let's start with it again.
All the things we've seen, and it's only 8 in the morning. Gentlemen, this is a very big day.
Well, let me ask you this. What's your prediction for the rest of this ball game?
Do you want to see something really cool?
I've seen it 100 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Maestro, the one who has seen things. They call him the Oracle. They call him the Grand Master. They call him Dave. I've seen things.
They used to call me Mr. 5%.
5% of the time.
No. Here we go. All right. Have you guys ever seen the movie Australia?
No.
You've never seen the movie Australia? Oh, for real? Well, man, they do this thing called a walkabout. Now, I took a walkabout myself this week. All right, and
did you now?
I suggest you go and you watch the movie Australia. It was a long one, but it was a long walkabout, and so was mine. So here's the thing for quarterback, right? And I'm going to do the same situation here. I'm going to do a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, maybe a sleeper, maybe a defense, never a tight end. That's just how I do things, okay? Tight ends never pop in my mind. All right, quarterback. Here it is, right? Kirk Cousins. All right. There's a hashtag going around, Light Up Detroit, and it's not Christmas. So you know what that means, right? Kirk Cousins is going to light it up this week. Jefferson's going to bounce back from a terrible performance, but Kirk Cousins is going to light it up. He's going to light up Detroit this week. Spread the hashtag BSA. Put it on the Twitter. Kirk Cousins back. Who has him? I don't even know who has him. But if you got him, you start him. Trust me. Trust me on this. I'm right 5% of the time.
What's the hashtag?
Light up Detroit, baby.
Light it up.
Lock it in.
Up.
And it ain't Christmas. It ain't Christmas. Running back. You know what I saw when I was on my walkabout? A lot of kangaroos. But you know what I saw more importantly? Joe Mixon destroying the Jets. I saw Joe Mixon destroying the Jets. Lock it in.
Locking it in.
I saw Zeke destroying the Giants. Lock it in. 2 running backs this week. You got a bonus clip, baby. Play Zeke, Dave. All right, I will. All right, you know what else, though? This is going to go along with the light up Detroit situation. Some people call him Thaleen. Some people will call him Thielen. But it's Adam Thielen is here, and he's going to do well this week. He's doing well this week. Lock it in. And here's what I was laughing on before the draft. I was walking, too, got sand all in my toes. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of chasing things. And Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool's done to do great this week. He's going to have a little bounce-back game. And you know what's funny? I laughed at the beginning of the podcast because Eric just dropped him. He just dropped him. So, people, he's free. He's on the waiver wire. You can pick him up and get a big week. Lock it in. All right. I got a defense now. All right. This week I got a defense.
All right.
Play the Eagles defense, Louis. Play the Eagles defense against Prince. Don't play Buffalo and Miami as defense. Don't do it. Right, Adam? That's right. He knows. All right. Lock it all in. Lock it all in, and then I got my sleeper. All right. You guys seriously never seen Australia?
Never seen Australia.
Nah, never heard of it.
Well, Jackman's in it, that actor. And you know what? He also spoke to me pretty clearly on this one. Now, this is going to be a surprise pick. It's not even just a sleeper. It's a surprise one. It's out of the woodwork years ago. But I never pick these big name guys, right? I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, play Jamar Chase. Yeah, no crap. No crap you should play Jamar Chase every week. But this one, I'm pretty sure he's on the waivers too. So you guys got first dibs, right? Marvin Jones Jr.
Marvin Jones.
Lock it in. Yeah, BSA surprised. But now look, he's going to go sign him. I'm telling you. Lock it in, baby. I got a lot of picks here. I'm definitely getting higher than 5% this week. Marvin Jones Jr., sleeper of the week. Wait, when he drops 20. All right.
He was drafted.
You got a
what team
naysayer.
is he on now?
No, Louis had him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Louis has him? Louis!
I don't know if he still does. He still have him?
Yes,
Check
he
that.
does.
BSA confirms.
Oh, man, Louis is going to do good. He's got to play him this week.
That's right.
Now I hope I'm not right.
In the studio. Louis has him.
Now I hope
You
I'm
told
not
him
right.
to play the Eagles defense. Tell him to play a wide receiver. And you're just digging your grave
Playing
here.
his team for him.
Hey, listen, I'm just helping Louis out on all
So
fronts.
you're saying you
can't
haven't
help
seen
what I
things
see.
with Kyle Pitts? Because I feel like that moment's got to happen.
I haven't never seen anything with Kyle Pitts yet. I told you no tight ends. They haven't been showing up well for me in my walkabouts and my stuff. My journey to Mecca was good last week. I think I got more than 5%. You guys wanted to talk about like where I rank my things?
Yeah. What's your standard? What's like your
my standard, right?
When you've seen things? Is there a point value?
No, I never said I was right on Joe Burrows. You know, I could have been, but he didn't hit it. He didn't hit the mark. All right, so I wouldn't count that. So I was probably 2 for 4 last week. But
you got Mike Williams. I'll give you for sure.
Yeah, for quarterbacks, I would say 20 or more points. Right, that's a good solid.
That's fair.
For wide receivers, I would say 15 or more. And then running backs, I would probably say the same, 15 points or more if they get him that. That's solid. Sleeper, I think you got to go with like 20 or more, because that's just like that's a crazy pick. And if you get it right, you get it right. You know.
All right.
So
we'll have to keep a running tally. BSA,
yeah.
That's you. We got to get it not like a number out of what we just need a percentage. Can he be at least 5% all season?
So who did he miss on last week?
Well, that's what we're gonna. I think we're just gonna have to look that up and have it for next time.
Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
Kenneth Walker, his sleeper, got 1.5 points in our league.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow fell flat. Daryl Henderson. Let's
16.
find him. You ready?
Yeah, you got to find him at this point. Since you're running your mouth.
Henderson had 10
Joe
points.
Burrow. Joe Burrow went for 16.56 points.
Yep.
Not over 20.
Not over 20.
Not over 20.
Not worth seeing.
All right, and then Henderson was the next one.
10.7.
Henderson went for 10.7.
Not over 15.
Not over 15.
You didn't even get 2. You got Mike
I
Williams.
think the one you called while he was playing and scoring touchdowns was the one you got.
But how many picks did he make last week? See, I didn't write them all down from last week.
4.
Those 4.
You
Those
only
4
made
guys.
4?
1 for 4.
So
yeah,
he's 1 for 4. He's 25%.
25%, baby.
Gotcha.
I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I made 7 picks this week, so
It's gonna be better than 5%.
Hey man, listen, the walkabout. You know what it was? It was the journey to Mecca. That just I think that just threw it off a little bit because I'm not a Mecca journeyer, but a walkabout. Right. I'm finding my place.
So I'm feeling like BSA here is an extreme naysayer to Dave's I've seen things guesses. So which ones do you think of those? Jones. Do you think any of those come to fruition this week, BSA?
Marvin Jones definitely not.
Oh,
oh my gosh! Wow, just right at you.
Let's see. I think Zeke struggles.
Little do you know.
I think the Eagles defense is just going to carve them right up.
What is an Eagle? What was your standard for defense? Did you say, Dave?
He didn't.
Did I say defense?
Thinking.
Oh, defense.
Did give a
I would
defense
have to
this
say
week.
15 or more for defense too.
15
that's a pretty high defense.
That's a pretty high defense. You said the Eagles defense is going to carve up Zeke?
Nope. I said Wentz.
I know what you're saying.
So I don't want to change your standards here, but basically, if you go over 15 for almost everything except for,
I mean, you got to have some kind of standards. I mean, we could
I
do
agree,
10.
but I would accept anything over 15. But that's basically what you said. Everything's over 15 except for quarterbacks is 20, and then you said sleepers have to be 20.
Sleepers, yeah, sleepers. That's a big one. Marvin Jones, baby. You hear that, Louis? Play him.
Oh my gosh! I see what's happening.
You better. BSA, you better send him something in the mail.
Baby.
Notify him.
Adam Thielen.
Who didn't catch a pass until like the fourth quarter last game, but now you're calling for a 15-point game. I like it.
It's time, and you guys can get Chase Claypool.
Well, he's available.
I could. 5% of the
tomorrow
time,
night,
it's worth it.
Thursday night. Hashtag light up Detroit. It's coming.
That's fantastic.
Light up Detroit. Throw it in the chat.
That's it, baby. That's
it. We have seen things. Yeah. One more time. Locking them all.
There it is.
So, there it is. All right, let's move on to the matchup preview of this week.
If we're not victorious, let no one come back alive.
Let the combat begin! To the death!
Oh, Doyle, I got a feeling your whole family's going down.
All right. Matchups this week. Who's got them up?
I got them up.
I got them up too, but I feel like
pull them up, baby. Pull them up.
All right, I'll run us through them if nobody else is ready to kind of shout them out, and then you guys give us some analysis on there. Feel free to jump in, BSA, because he's got some things on the line here. He's trying to be that cream that's rising to the top this season. So BSA is playing this week against the defeated, as we have referred to them as, 0-2 Eric. And then Louis, undefeated, is playing against Dave. Right? Hoffa against Derek. Derek's still undefeated. Hoffa's 1-1. Brian against Nate, 2-1 they're both 1-1. And then, which was voted on this week by Louis and BSA, again, not to put you out there, but our Twitter, what's our Twitter handle again? Remind me.
At Swordsman League.
At Swordsman League. Follow us. Hopefully by, let's say, Tuesday of next week, you're going to see a poll out there. You can vote on what you think will be the matchup of the week. But this week, our matchup of the week, sponsored by Louis, undefeated Louis, also loser of the league. Louis is me versus our wonderful Slash, who will never win a game, has been deemed the matchup of the week. So
you never know.
Good ones.
He's gonna be a good one. Louis is gonna be if he plays Marvin Jones.
That's it. Let me look at who Louis has. Who would he have to bench to play? I mean, who should he bench?
And can we also say though, if our 100th subscriber is going to get a free PS5 signed by Donovan McNabb in the mail, so that's
wow, that's a big statement.
Oh, my fault. I thought BSA locked that in, but I guess that's not true. All right, you'll get a paper football signed by Adam Boynton.
That's true.
I think
nick of time for the lock.
If Lou's going to make a strong effort to beat you, Dave, he should bench Diggs and play Marvin Jones Jr.
That's right.
I think that'd be a smart move.
Monsoon out in Miami.
Listen, truth.
That's right.
Truth hurts.
Marvin
You
Jones.
gotta spread the news.
Marvin Jones. So far this season, Marvin Jones has.
Don't do it to him.
Wait, hold on. I just
don't do it to who? You're such a doubter, Adam. Mr. 5%. Actually, I'm Mr. 25% now. Mr. 25%.
So far, through 2 weeks, Marvin Jones Jr. has a total of 7.1 fantasy points. But this week, he's going for over 20.
Over 20.
He's due. He's due.
Oh, boy.
He's
due.
He's only been targeted 11 times.
Who are they playing? I didn't even look. I didn't look at the playing because I just get names brought to me.
They're playing the Vikings.
That's a walkabout.
Vikings?
No. Yeah, they are. No, they're playing the Chargers.
Oh, what team is he on?
He's on the
Jacksonville.
Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, I went in a time machine. My bad.
Yeah, he got Trevor Lawrence thrown to him now.
That changes nothing.
Hey,
changes everything.
He's got to figure something out. I mean, he could put him in the flex. He's got options. He's just got to get him in there.
Yeah, Cordell Prowse and get him out.
That's right.
This is a crazy late night podcast going on right now. Of all the late night podcasts that are out there doing their thing, this is number one right now.
So you don't think Kirk Cousins is going to have a bounce back game against Detroit?
Was there any of those I've seen things, shout outs on any of the rest of our matchups?
What you mean?
With any of the guys you named in Adam's matchup? I'm trying to look.
Joe Mixon's in it. Who has Joe Mixon? Derek?
No, that's Derek. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, sorry.
So he's against Hoffa. So no, I got Zeke. I guess
nobody's on Eric's team or
Adam's
team.
Feline
he stayed away from this powerhouse matchup.
It's Hoffa, Nate.
I mean, anybody can have Claypool if you want to put the money up.
Anybody can have Claypool.
Who's got Adam Thielen?
I don't know who has Thielen. I'm looking.
Adam Thielen.
Oh, Luke, you got Adam Thielen. That's a Luke thing. That's a Luke thing. Yeah, I know Luke's on your team.
No, Luke doesn't know.
No,
you don't respect your players.
Adam Thielen. He's just sitting there. Probably because he was thinking Thielen instead of Adam Thielen.
He thinks it's Thaleen.
Thylon.
Oh yeah, he's a Thaleen guy.
He's a Thaleen.
No, I knew he was there.
That's it. He has to keep Thaleen on the bench, Thaleen, because he's going to put in Tony Pollard.
That's right.
Now, Luke, I got a question. How you feeling about old Tom Brady?
Right, you know what? I'm done with it. No, it's well deserved. It's well deserved. What did you say, Adam? Sorry.
He said Tom Brady.
How you feeling about Tom Brady this week?
Pretty much every week I just lose a little more and more respect for myself with the team.
Why are you still starting him, though? That's the situation there. Why are you still starting Tom
Brady? He didn't get to it.
No.
If I was you, Luke, I'd throw Matthew Stafford in there.
I was thinking about it because I had some pretty good runs with Stafford last year, but I mean he just looks bad right now. But so does Brady.
I mean, Brady's averaging 9.4 fantasy points a week.
That's right. I mean, he has a chance. His projection should more than double his total fantasy value so far.
That's right. I'll make a change. I mean, I got some spots in my bench. I can maneuver some people around.
You're already on the run with it. You might as well just sign up Cooper Rush.
And you went for Quez. You picked up Quez.
I did. That was a love for that touchdown catch he had.
Man, that'll never happen again, though.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. You can't.
I know.
How can you say that?
Well,
then take out Drake London and put in Quez Watkins.
Give me a minute.
Put in Quez. That's right.
What did we say there, Adam?
Put in Quez.
Take out Drake.
My camera's just disappeared.
What are we doing here, man?
That's because we're past the 35-minute mark.
I got this one, though. I got my computer one, though. I got my computer.
Dave has a battery-powered camera, I guess. And
They look the same.
Just cuts out.
They look the same.
Yeah, you should drop Quade's Watkins.
All right, I'll drop it. You want to trade?
Pick up Chase Claypool.
All right, so we see. So we
have to wrap anything up. I like talking about players.
We see the matchups of the week. We see that the matchup to watch is me and Luke. There's been some good trash talk already going on there, but we're gonna do our pick 'em intro here, and then let's make a pick for. I guess what we had said we're gonna pick the matchup of the week, right? So
yeah,
I can still pick winners. You're always picking on me. Pick. Boy, do you know how to pick 'em.
All right. Do you know how to pick them? I think it's a no-brainer that me and Luke are going to stick with ourselves, yes? Luke, are you picking me?
Maybe I'll throw a wrench in the thing. You know, I mean, I was 0-1. I'm 0-1. Picking Dave to win last week, so maybe I flip it around.
I won that one last week
against myself.
Yeah, that's a good notable point, right? BSA is the only one with a winning record here.
That's right.
On the pick,
he's really good at this. It's his year.
You picked Brian. Everybody else picked Dave, and Dave disappointed. So listen, I'm staying with myself. No secret. I'm beating Slash this year. You're going down. Sorry about your luck.
100%.
I said this year. I'm gonna beat you this year, but I'm gonna also beat you this year.
Everybody's beating him this year. I'm going with Brad too.
Oh, we gotta give Slash some love here, guys.
Best podcast ever.
BSA, are you sticking with the group here, or are you willing to go on your own again?
Last week I went with the underdog. This week, I'm not. I'm jumping ship. I'm sticking with Brad. Wow. I think that all Luke's best players are getting wiped out this week.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Hey,
because
Sarah,
Adam has seen
Can you believe it? Adam is sticking with Brad.
Well, you want to hear more about it. Tom Brady's a bum.
Sarah?
Sarah?
Oh, she looked like a wall to
Imaginary
me.
friend.
Oh, my gosh.
Tom Brady's a bum. J.K. Dobbins not there yet.
Well, I'm going to stick with myself.
Luke really just lives in Dave's basement.
That's true.
Yeah, he does.
Just right there.
They caught us. They
finally got us.
Luke, get up! Get up and come over here, Luke! Kirk Cousins, guys. Chase Claypool.
Listen, it's always a good time.
We're off
it's
the rails.
A good time. So,
Yes,
BSA, get those paper football awards out, and we'll see what happens from there.
That's right.
All right. Anybody else got any visions for us? Have you seen any things?
I'm seeing double right now.
Yeah, anybody else?
I'm seeing the Eagles as the best offense in the league. That's what I'm seeing.
I see them as the best defense this week.
Well,
so
you guys have get out of that basement. Going in the walls.
How'd you know?
All right. We're going to be signing off. Join us next week right back here, the same place, right in Dave's basement. Maybe we'll all just be together. You know?
Welcome to the Love Podcast. This is the podcast for fantasy football. The only thing we love, baby. Woo! Come on in, little kids. Let me talk to you a little bit.
Nope. Can't add that in.
Better cut that one.
Cut
that one out. Still recording.
That's a quick fade.
I don't know if you can read. It's gonna be backwards, but you know what a pick.
I almost threw up.
Looks pretty good to me.
Oh man.